So what's going on, guys? It is JM, it is speakboxing. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel before you guys click onto any of these videos. Also comment below in the comment section if you guys have any opinions on what I'm saying in any of these videos. Like always, it is appreciated if you guys could drop me a quick sub or two on my channel. So the source, Lawrence Okolie, dispatches Luke Watkin in 3 rounds to become the new Commonwealth Cruiserweight Champion. And it was just a statement from Lawrence Okolie domestically in the Cruiserweight division. You know what I mean? Lawrence Okolie was in his 9th professional fight tonight. He just went in there and manhandled Luke Watkin. He was just too big for him in terms of size, height and reach, physical strength and the power. The power of Lawrence Okolie is something that is very real. And as soon as Luke Watkin felt that power, I think he didn't really want to know. You know what I mean? He was hit with some decent shots in the first round. And I think his confidence dwindled a little bit because going into the fight, Luke Watkin was very confident. He came into the ring tonight very calm, very cool, relaxed. But as soon as he felt that power, I think his game plan went out the window. I think he realised this fight is going to be a hard fight and I'm going to have to try and make it out these first 4 or 5 rounds. Like, he started hitting Lawrence Okolie to the body. I think he was trying to take his legs away, hit him with a few shots to the body. But you know what I mean? Nothing that was really upsetting Lawrence Okolie. Lawrence Okolie was the one who was landing the headshots. He was the one who was inflicting the damage on his opponent. And Luke Watkin, he got to the 3rd round against Okolie. Okolie had a very good 2nd round as well, but then he got to the 3rd round and he started opening up on Luke Watkin. He was opening up on him at the end of the 2nd round, but then the 3rd round came and that's when he started to turn the heat up and Watkin was dropped by a great right hand from Lawrence Okolie. It was a couple of right hands actually, a couple of shots, and he was sprawled on the canvas, but then he managed to make it back to his feet, but he was clearly hurt, his legs were gone. And then it was just a matter of time and Lawrence Okolie managed to drop him again. And then his trainer threw in the towel and that was all she wrote, you know what I mean? Luke Watkin just got totally dismantled by Lawrence Okolie in 3 rounds. And what's next for Lawrence Okolie? He's in his 9th professional fight. He had his last fight in February against Isaac Chamberlain, but that wasn't a very good fight, even though Lawrence Okolie controlled that fight. And it was his first acid test. It wasn't really a great performance from Lawrence Okolie, but he did manage to control the fight, you know what I mean? Even though it was a sloppy, sluggish performance from him, he still managed to win the fight due to his physical strength and stuff like that. But tonight he made up for it against Luke Watkin, and he just managed to go in there and totally dispatch of him in 3 rounds and become the Commonwealth Champion. And Luke Watkin on paper, he was a decent fight. He was 13-0 with 9 knockouts, Commonwealth Champion. And it was a real statement from Lawrence Okolie tonight domestically. People say he should fight Matty Askins next. Straight away, that's what I saw on Twitter. People are saying he should step up and fight for the British title against Matty Askins. But Matty Askins is a big jump from Luke Watkin in my opinion. Even though Matty Askins isn't the greatest fighter in the world, he seems to be having an Indian summer in his career. And he's beat the likes of Stephen Simmons in his last fight. And he managed to beat, what was that other guy's name? Oh, the Irish guy, I forgot his name. And yeah, Matty Askins is really having an India summer in his career domestically right now. He's the British champion, and I think that could be a real tough fight for Lawrence Okolie. But his last 2 fights were meant to be tough fights, but he's managed to win them fights well. Even though the first fight, well, the fight with Isaac Chamberlain wasn't a great fight, he still managed to control that fight due to his size, and I think he's going to win a lot of fights down to his size and his strength because he's 6'5", 6'6". And he's a very, very big cruiserweight in terms of reach and stuff like that. So, yeah, Lawrence Okolie, very good performance. It's going to be interesting to see what he does next. So comment below in the comment section. It's JM, it's speakboxing.